All right, good people. Y'all know what time it is. And if you don't, you're about to get familiar. I'm Rob Pasker, broker owner, Pasker Real Estate. New millennial real estate services for the people. Housing counselor with NID Housing Counseling Agency. And I just like to see my people be great. That's it. So I come on here and I spend some time with y'all. You know, it's Wednesday. What is it? It's the second Wednesday of the month. Yeah, so for the second Wednesday of the month, I'm going to come through for some AMA time, some Ask Me Anything time. So, because I get people that come to me asking me questions. You know, most of the time, people that come to me are people that are looking to change their life, people that are looking to elevate, looking to take things to another level. And I got the keys. I got the keys. So yeah, this is your chance. I'm taking some time just to give to you all to answer some questions, spend some time, kick it. One time for the one time. So if you got any questions, say what's up. If you don't have questions, just say what's up. Give me some love. I love the energy. I might drop some bars. But let's get into it. We got a question already. Thank you. From my mother, Miss Brenda Pasker Duhart. This is my mom here. What's going on, Mom? How about commercial buildings? Are you the plug for that? Listen, as a real estate broker, I can do anything in real estate as in regards to facilitating transactions, whether that's residential, whether that's commercial, whether that's vacant land, industrial. I have the capabilities to do it. Now, I mean, with that being said, these type of opportunities don't always exist, but I'm a firm believer that where there's a will, there's a way. And if we're patient, there's a way to make it happen. But yes, I do commercial, and also my agents do commercial. Don't get it twisted. As a real estate broker, I have real estate agents who are out here in the field making it happen. And my top commercial agent is Dominique Allen, who was out here killing the game in the commercial real estate space. And so if you want to get connected, you want to get plugged in, it ain't no thing but to hop in the inbox. I'm going to have a text message system for y'all here shortly. I'm going to drop it here. A lot of big changes coming in 2022. For me, this is a year of alignment, and in order to align, sometimes you got to shed in order to grow. Alignment means, putting myself around and with people who are like-minded, who have the systems and resources that make it not only easier for me to get to where I want to be, but what I bring to the table make it easier for them to get to where they want to be. Call it mutual goals. Mutual goals. Shout out to my people, Resell in the building. What's going on, Resell? Peace. Hey, y'all, if y'all ain't got peace, y'all don't have anything. Protect your peace at all costs. Peace is priceless. Before we're born, we're at peace. When we pass away, we pray that we go back to that peace. So then I found that the key to maintaining a successful life, maintaining balance in my life, is maintaining my peace despite what's going on around me. And it's been a challenge, but I'm still here and I'm still winning. And it's because I put my peace first. Yes. Will do. Get tapped in. Monica MD Davis, my friend, my colleague here in the building. She knows the answer to this question, but she just want to help me out and give me some content. I appreciate you, MD. What is the minimum credit score needed to get a good loan? Let's bring it back. What's the minimum credit score needed to get a good loan? So, good loan, it's a tricky thing, because what I say is the best loan is going to be the loan that you qualify for when you're ready to bust that move, but not all loans are created equal. So, I have lenders that can give you a home loan with a 500 credit score. Are you going to have to jump through hoops? Absolutely. Okay? If you want to get the best loans out here, you want to get the best loan that's available to you. You want to come to the table with a 650 credit score, with a 650 middle credit score at that. And specifically, let's get real specific with it. We're talking, you have 3 different credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. But you also have different versions of those credit scores. So lenders look at your FICO score, and specifically your FICO 5, 4, and 2 score. So with that being said, if you want to have access to the best loans available, you want to come with at least a 650 middle credit score, at least. That's not to say you can't buy a house with something less, but it's going to be harder because, like I said, at 500 you could buy a house. It'd be a FHA. I have a lender that can loan you a FHA loan with 600 and also give you a grant to go with it. But in the market that we're in, we're talking FHA loans. It's very hard. For one, it's a Federal Housing Administration insured loan, which means that the government is going to insure your lender in the case that you default on your loan. And with that being said, there's extra government red tape. Let's call it red tape. Government interference, like the inspection. In a market as competitive as it is today, where we have the least amount of properties we've had for selling over 15 years, but we're selling more houses per month, despite the fact that we don't have the inventory. You want to put yourself in a position to get the most that you can get, for one, and you want to put yourself in a position to win. So if you want to win, that means you come with a conventional loan. FHA, we got people that are buying with FHAs, but they're striking out left and right. It's much harder. Put yourself in position to win. Come with a 650. Drive slow. Don't rush to get grown. That's word to Kanye. Yes, Amber. Welcome, Amber. Welcome, Amber. Yes, it's been a while since I've caught you live. Great seeing you virtually. I always appreciate you for pulling up because you add value, you add great questions. Yeah, we got some good stuff to talk about today. MD, she bringing it. MD with the questions. Why should a buyer be pre-approved before shopping for a house? MD, you already know, because nobody wants to spin their wheels. Nobody wants to waste their time. I mean, you want to look at houses without, if a person wants to look at houses without a pre-approval, that's like going window shopping. And as realtors, as realtists, real estate professionals, especially on the buyer side, if we're representing you as the buyer, more than likely you're not paying us. We get paid from the seller. So, but with that being said, our loyalty lies with you, making sure that you have what you need to be successful. So if you don't have your pre-approval, you're not going to be successful in the real estate market, because what seller is going to take you seriously, for one? And then gas is $4 a gallon right now. You really want to be out here driving around for fun? If you want to drive around for fun, they have open houses on Sundays. Check it out. Check out the open houses. But no, we work with serious buyers. And serious buyers, they did the due diligence to put themselves in position to actually be successful in this market. And so that means getting their pre-approval. You can do it, guys. If you don't know how to get a pre-approval, I'm going to tell you what the lenders look for right now. I'm going to bust it down for you really quick. If you're employed, they're going to look for 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of W-2s, 2 months of bank statements, 2 months of pay stubs, okay? You want clean bank statements, no overdrafts, no large deposits, no large withdrawals. That's what they look for, all right? With your credit score, again, if you want the best option, 650, but if you really, really, really want to purchase, if you're that pressed, I have lenders that can go as low as 500. If you're self-employed, most lenders are going to look at 2 years of profit and loss statements, 2 years of your 1099, your tax returns, and they're going to look at 2 months of bank statements. Now, I have a new contact. I just came back from the midwinter conference for the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. And for those that don't know, NAREB is the network of black real estate professionals across the nation. And I met a lender there that can do bank statement loans. I've heard of bank statement loans in other markets. So for my business people, my self-employed people, instead of having to show taxes, you can show 3 to 4 months of bank statements and be able to get a loan off of that. And that's a game changer, y'all. That's a game changer, y'all. Game changer. So yeah, what MD said, what if I'm 1099, 2 years of taxes, 2 years profit and loss statements, 2 months bank statements. Yes. Come with it. Y'all got some great questions today. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I love the energy because it gives me some reciprocity, and we going. If you here right now, do me a favor, like and share, and then comment, because what that's going to do is push it up in the algorithm, get more people to see it. And that's what this is about right now, is just trying to get this information out for the people, because knowledge is power. And the more that we know, the more power that we have. And the power, what I define power as, is the ability to change. And right now, the focus is changing our lives, y'all. Change our lives, more life, more liberation, more opportunity, more love, all of that. So let's get it. Let's get with it. Nikki Schuler, I need help with my credit. Who can help me? Honestly, the best person to help you is yourself. Help yourself when it comes to the credit. That's it. Get educated on the credit game. As a health certified housing counselor, I do offer free credit counseling. Hit the link in my bio. Schedule a free one-on-one counseling session. Get on my calendar. What I'll do is I'll go through your credit report with you. I'll break it down. I'll educate you on the different factors, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do specifically to put yourself in position to do whatever. We hope that you become a homeowner, but sometimes credit is not just about becoming a homeowner. But hit the link in my bio. I'll help you with your credit. Now, if after that you want to go pay somebody, there's people out here that have businesses and credit repair, but I did it myself, and my clients that go through my program, they do it themselves. They see the results, and come on now, learn the game, know the game, and work the game. That's it. But thank you, Nikki. That was a great question. All right, Tori, what it do, Tori? She says, can you get an FHA loan if you already have a mortgage? Yes, you can. You can do it. I've had clients do it. If it's a second home, I've seen 20% down. If it's an investment home, I've seen 20% down. Now, I've also seen that if you're purchasing in another market, you can purchase another market, and I've seen it at the down payment as low as 5% for a second home if you're purchasing in another market, more like 50 miles away from where you purchased originally. So that's a great question. Thank you, Tori. I hope all is well with you. I'll be seeing you on TikTok, going crazy, going viral. I'm gonna tell y'all now, stay off my TikTok. I'm tired of y'all coming up to me saying y'all saw my TikToks. Stay off my TikTok. All right. Rashonda, what's up? Rashonda's in the building. Yes, Collective Impact is in the building. Get with Rashonda. If you got a nonprofit, tap in with her. She's got resources on deck that's helping nonprofits maximize and elevate. Get with her. Hey, call me DJ Khaled, because all I do is win no matter what. That's what we do out here. Building legacy. That's what we do out here. That's what we doing. Legacy. We making history. Yes. Hit that link in the bio. All right, Amber, you gotta let's go. Not quite getting cryptocurrency, so I also tuned in to learn the nuggets, beginner level, of course. Yes. Okay, let's talk about it really quick, because it's a buzzword. Everybody wants to get into crypto, which you should. Cryptocurrency is the fastest appreciating asset in the world right now. There's a new wave of millionaires that are being birthed from the movement of the cryptocurrency market. So it's definitely something you want to get attuned to. But I will tell you this, more so than anything, you want to understand the blockchain. You want to understand what the blockchain is, and you want to understand the implications that it's going to have on our lifestyles moving forward into the future. The simplest way I can put it is the blockchain is a peer-to-peer network from which we can exchange things of value. And we can exchange things of value without government intermediation, without corporate intermediation, literally peer-to-peer. If I know your address, I could send you value, currency of value, or in some senses, if people talk about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, things of value I can send through the blockchain. And what happens is the blockchain is actually, it's a living ledger. And that's all it is. It's a living ledger where you have different computers, hundreds of computers. So when you put something onto the blockchain, you want to exchange something of value, you have hundreds of computers that are verifying this ledger in real time at all times. And once you have enough computers that verify your transaction, at that point, the transaction is successful and it takes place. So when you put it in that sense, you talk about value. This is one of the first times in history that I could walk across the border with tens, hundreds, millions of dollars of value in my pocket, walk across the border and not have to deal with any government to exchange that value or to change that value when I get to the other part of the country or the other part of the world. You know, before you had gold, they had to exchange gold. They had to just carry gold and haul it. Okay, and even with cash, you go to South Africa, you gotta stop by the, you know, exchange rate and switch it out. Nah, not so much anymore. It's all in your phone, and you know, depending on what currency that you're using, you know, and whatever online financial system you're using, you can convert your cryptocurrency into fiat cash, and we call regular currency is called fiat currency when you're talking crypto. Pretty much like that. It's amazing. It's beautiful. The blockchain is going to disrupt industries from the real estate. They're looking at the applications of the blockchain in regards to title, logistics, you know, you name it. The blockchain is going to touch all facets of life pretty much in the same way that the internet has. At a certain point, people are like, what's this internet? Boom, boom, boom. And then everybody wanted to make money off the internet, and there was a big boom. But after the big boom, you know, the applications that the internet provided, you know, changed our lives. And it's the same thing with cryptocurrency right now. Everybody wants to get rich off of it, which is, hey, get in where you fit in. But it's understanding beyond that. And then if you really want to make money in cryptocurrency, you put yourself in a position to develop on the blockchain. Develop on the blockchain. Develop on the blockchain. Web3 is here. We're entering a new age when it comes to internet, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man. All right. Yeah, thank you, Monica. Monica, she was there. You know, I'm the chairman of the local board, the Northwest Ohio Realtors Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. We had a great meeting today. We got some events planned for 2022 that's really going to bring people together, and that's ultimately what our committee is about, bringing people together, and I'm excited for that and what we're going to do here. So thank you, Monica, for your support. Adriana, she said I'll be dancing my you see it off on TikTok. Hey, yo, I got moves, y'all. I got moves. You know, what can I say? Like, for me, dance is life. When I'm dancing, you know, I let the music take over. So for me, it's a time where I can shut my mind down and just let my body move. Let it move, you know, without my conscious thoughts. So for me, it's a form of meditation. I love dancing. I like to have fun. And I love TikTok because I can show a side of myself on TikTok that I typically don't show on other social media. It's fun. But like I said, stay off the TikTok. Stay off my TikTok. What's up with RFT? I'm not sure RFT, but you may be referring to NFT, non-fungible tokens. And these are non-fungible tokens are items of value. It could be perceived value that are exchanged on the blockchain, and they have a unique identity. So, you know, you might see right now what's big with NFTs are just pictures. So you see people with pictures, and I own this and it's worth $3,000. That's a unique thing that only one person owns, you know. So there are projects that might produce 10,000 different NFTs based off the project and get them all out and sell them, and people hold them as collectibles. But like I said, moving into the future, NFTs, you have artists that are dropping music as NFTs. So like Tory Lanez is the first artist to release an album as an NFT. So instead of him having to go through a publishing house, going through a publishing company to release his NFT, the buyers directly bought from him, and he got all of the money versus having to go through corporate, through all these other systems. No, they bought the album directly from him, and it was downloadable and unlocked because they owned the token for the album. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the applications here is just, it's endless, y'all. It's endless. Enjoyed your video from the conference, 419 represent. I appreciate that. Yes, it went down. A lot of y'all don't know that I got bars. I got big bars, like Snickers, like 100-gram bars. But we had a talent show at the Midwinter Conference for NARAB. We had our Midwinter Conference in San Antonio, and we had a talent show. NARAB's Got Talent, and it's only the second time that we've had a talent show at the Midwinter. And I had to jump in it because I'm like, I got some hidden talents that I want to share with the people, and I got really good feedback. And I had a lot of fun doing it. So I just want to thank my Realtors family out there for rocking with me. That was amazing. Honestly, that was a dream come true to perform one of my songs in front of a crowd and rock out. Dream come true. If you want to see the video, hit the link in my bio. It's on my YouTube page. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Also, go stream the song. It's on Apple Music. Soon to be on Spotify, Pandora, all of that. 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 Hold on, Rashonda. I paid one of our contractors with Bitcoin, and yes, he's in Nigeria. And I'm gonna tell you all this. I'm gonna tell you this. That's the beauty of it. And what cryptocurrency is doing is providing a way for people who live in countries with unstable currency to have stability with their finances. And so, yeah, you know, you might have in some countries the currency rate, the value of the currency might rise and fall 10% day to day. But if they hold one of the coins, or specifically a stable coin, then the value that they hold in their currency won't change. And so it's adding stability in parts of the world where instability is rampant. And that's the beauty of it. We're entering a whole new age. Thank you for your you know what? I appreciate that, Monica. I'm on a mission. You know, I feel like I know I've been put here on earth for a reason, and I've been given the gifts and talents, and I've been given the opportunities that I've been given because I'm put here to make the world around me a better place. That's it. I want to see the people around me live their best lives. You know, I'm a firm believer in liberation, you know, and quintessentially I've liberated myself in my life. And I just want to liberate the people. I can't liberate anybody, but I want to create an environment where the people that want to be liberated can be liberated. That's it. That's it. Harriet Tubman said she could have freed 1,000 more slaves if they knew they were slaves. But it ain't for everybody, y'all. This lifestyle's not for everybody. We should have Toledo Dancing with the Stars. Rashonda, I'm gonna tell you what, we had Dancing with the Realtors, Toledo Dancing with the Realtors, and me and my partner Katie Timbrook, we were slated to tear it down. We was gonna tear it down, but she ended up getting hurt, and we never performed our routine to the public. So it's okay. Maybe one day. One day. All right. Amber asks, the difference between purchasing a home not in foreclosure versus buying foreclosed, short sale, wholesale, land bank, land contract, bank owned. So here's the deal. The big difference is when it comes to foreclosed homes, let's bring that back. When it comes to foreclosed homes, you can buy them, but you got to keep in mind, the thing about that is most people are buying with loans. And so when you're buying with a loan, you're going to have that home appraised, because the bank needs to know that the home is worth what you're paying for, and they need to know it's worth the risk of the loan. So when you have that home appraised, the utilities need to work, the gas needs to work, the electricity, the water needs to work, and if those don't work, the bank's not going to give you any money on that. So with that being said, most foreclosed homes, utilities are not on. Most foreclosed homes are being sold as is, meaning that the seller's not putting any work in. So if you want to use a loan to buy a foreclosure, you're going to be SOL unless you do a renovation loan, which are out there. There are renovation loans. I have a lender here in Northwest Ohio that will do a 0 down renovation loan, conventional. Beautiful program. Hit me up if you want to know more. So it's possible. But when you talk about a short sale is a home that someone is purchasing and they're going to sell it less than what they owe the bank. So now you're negotiating with the bank versus just negotiating with the seller. It's more difficult to purchase a short sale. Some short sales can take up to 6 months to close versus if I'm buying a regular home, I can close in 21 days, 21 to 45 days, depending on the loan and the lender. When you wholesale, a wholesale house is, hey, I'm a wholesaler. I'm going to go find somebody that needs to get rid of a house. I'm going to talk them down on their price. And then I'm going to go find somebody else to purchase this property for a higher price. And I'm going to keep what's in the middle. I really don't work with wholesalers too much, you know, because I go straight to the people. And I like to put money in my clients' pockets. But I'm never going to knock nobody's hustle. Land contract. When we talk about land contract, all right. A land contract. All right. When you got to talk about two different things. People say rent to own. You got land contracts and you got lease options. A land contract is, all right, I'm going to buy this house from you for this price. Okay. And I'm going to pay you this much every month until I pay the house off. Now the land contract is done. Then you have people that are doing lease options, meaning that, okay, you're going to purchase this property for this price in 2 years, but you're going to put this much money down and you're going to pay this much per month in rent. And then in 2 years, you should have gotten your credit together so that you can purchase. If you're going to take 2 years to buy a house, you might as well take 6 months to a year to get your credit right and just go buy something outright. And bank on homes too. You know, they're foreclosures. So, thank you, Rashonda. Thank you. Okay. Hold on, we got Maya Rucker in the building. One of my favorite lenders in the whole wide world, Maya Rucker, with Gold Star. It looks soon to be something else here very shortly. I'll let her make that announcement. But great customer service. She keep it real and she pick up the phone, y'all. So if you're in the market right now, you're looking to purchase, you want some game, you want to get through successfully, holler at Maya Rucker. Hire at Maya Rucker, y'all. She says, what's the importance of joining an organization like the Real TIS? So for those that don't know, the Real TIS is the national members. Real TIS are members of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, NAREB for short, and NAREB is the network for Black real estate professionals. Why is it important? For a lot of different reasons, and everybody has different reasons, but I can tell you why it's important for me. For one, like I said, I've been put here for a reason, and I'm really big about liberation, and I've gone through different mindsets in my path to liberation for myself. And out of all the issues that Black people in America deal with, I've come to the conclusion that the root issue is economic oppression. Economic oppression is the reason that we deal with a lot of things that we deal with. Look at the statistics. Now, things are changing because Black women are the most educated demographic in the country right now. So shout out to Black women. Shout out to all women. It's International Women's Month, for one. We just had International Women's Day, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to Black women. But when you look at, Black health, life expectancy, as a whole, you look at the education, you look at our neighborhoods, you look at the wealth. The average wealth of a Black family in the year 2053 is projected to be $0. $0. A nation without wealth, y'all. And so when you lack funds, everybody know when you don't have bread, you're dealing with stuff. You got mental issues. You're gonna have mental health issues. You're gonna have health issues, relationship issues. So everything that we deal with, from what I've come to conclude, is that it comes from economic oppression. And so through NAREB, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, I found an organization that directly addresses the economic oppression that Black people in America deal with. And the solution, there's a lot of solutions. Of course, the solution is education. And that's something that we do. We not only educate our members to be of greater service to our community and also to build our business, because, hey, we like to build our businesses too. But we educate ourselves so that we can be of greater service to our communities. And you all that know me, though, that's my thing. I love to educate. In fact, I have a monthly home buyer education program. I spend hours every day educating individuals, educating my agents, educating the community. So I found an organization that's aligned with what's important to me, which is the liberation of my people, supporting and helping me grow and elevate my business. Through NAREB, I'm able to come in contact with people that have already lived my dreams. I'm in contact, sitting at the table in the same room with people who have done things that I've dreamed of. Some of these people let me know what's possible. Some things I don't even know what's possible until I meet somebody in NAREB and they're like, oh yeah, I was the ambassador to the Bahamas. Oh yeah, I helped build a convention center in the Bahamas. Oh yeah, I got an office with 300 agents. And so for me, it's like people say I'm doing something. I'm still a baby in this game, y'all. But that's what it is. And then also the history of what has come from NAREB Started in 1947 by 12 black brokers, helping to write the Fair Housing Act in 1958. We're standing on the shoulders of giants, and I want to do my part in my generation to move the needle for black people and our liberation. And that's why I'm so passionate about my organization, because there's nothing like it in the world. And then the love, man. I mean, I got a whole family that extends nationally. I got a national family, and whenever I go to the conventions, the conferences, it's like a family reunion, man. So much love. Some of y'all have never experienced it in your life unless y'all get tapped in and come with me. But great question, Maya. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see what Amber says. People have to know that you have to cater to whichever you use. TikTok is different from Facebook. LinkedIn is different from Snapchat, and on from there. You got to be strategic, y'all. If you're not being strategic, you're losing, because the world around us is strategic, and that includes social media. So yeah, I do things on TikTok that I won't do on Facebook, but the response that I get on TikTok is, it works. I love it. Worldwide impact. Yes. If we're not thinking globally, we're thinking too small. Think globally, but start with the world around you. And that's how you elevate, stretch yourself. Rakita Taylor, you are truly a blessed man. God bless you, my friend. Thank you, Keita. I am blessed. I'm grateful. I'm very thankful. I'm really grateful. Just for everything, the family that I have, the upbringing that I've had, the people I've come into contact with, the adversity that I've experienced, I've learned to embrace, because without my lows, I wouldn't have a reason to be who I am right now. I wouldn't be motivated. That grind, that grit, adversity stimulates evolution. Chaos precedes growth, and that's where I'm at right now. I just want to grow, y'all. Yep. Can I buy real estate with VA loan to rent? That's a good question. I've known people that use VA loans. I know there's not a limit to how many VA loans you can use, but to my knowledge, you may only be able to use one VA loan at a time. If Maya's still here, Maya can pop in and answer that. But to my knowledge, you can only use one VA loan at a time. Yep. Okay, what if someone wants to buy a foreclosed home and fix it up to resell it? Do it. Do it. I mean, that's economics 101. You buy low and you sell high. You buy low and you sell high. And when it comes to foreclosed homes, typically they're at a discount. Put some bread into them and you can sell it, or you could rent it out, or you could sell it out on a lease option, or you could Airbnb it out. So many options once you acquire the asset. But that's it. Acquire assets, add value to the assets, create passive income. And that's how you get wealthy, y'all. That's how we get busy. So we got a question from Aura Eaton. Are you familiar with government tax yield investments? I can't say that I am. That's something that's very interesting. When it comes to taxes, what I see is, I see tax liens, I see tax sales when it comes to real estate, but as far as government tax yield investments, that's not something that I'm very literate in, but something that I need to look into, sounds like. Yep. Hey, y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all out here right now. I got a question. Somebody said they just texted me a question. Let's hear it. What financial words of wisdom would you give the 18-year-old version of yourself? Dang, that's a good question. That comes from Amber Lewis out of Cleveland. Amber Lewis, she's amazing. She's my co-chair for the education committee for the Ohio Realtors, and she's just phenomenal. Third generation in her family's real estate brokerage. But that's a great question. What financial words of wisdom would you give the 18-year-old version of yourself? That's really tough. I don't know. I think I did all right. I made it, y'all. I made it. I mean, I could always be better. I made it. I don't know if I would give myself financial advice. It would be more so like life advice, like, stay to yourself. Stay to yourself. Focus. So when I was young, 18, my first job out of high school was working fine dining. Started as a host and valet, became a busser, became a server, and that's something that I did for a decade before I got my real estate license. So I always had a solid job. I was always making good money. I think I could have been better about budgeting and saving. In my younger years, I made some investments in myself, and those investments have paid off. So I didn't really invest in things like stocks or anything like that. But I did invest into myself as far as education. I did invest into myself as far as my business, Go Matcha Go, investing in my product, investing in my marketing, my websites, my flyers. I invested in my equipment. Like this mic right here, I bought this mic back in 2010, 2011. Still using this mic, so this was an investment. This mic stand, the preamp that I'm using for this system. I bought this stuff back in 2011, 2012 because I invested in my craft. But that's what I would tell myself. Invest into yourself, invest into your craft, and stick with it. Stay down, stay diligent. Don't let nobody stop you. And if they try to stop you, keep it moving, step up over them. Yeah. But that's a great question. Thank you, Amber. Yes. Okay, so Maya came back with some heat. She said, you can only use one VA loan at a time. VA is for owner-occupied only. Thank you, Maya, for clarifying, because I felt you can only use one VA at a time. But what you do with that, you got to live in it. Okay, since you mentioned tax liens, advantages, disadvantages. So for my people that are high-level real estate investors, this is a way to become high-level. You got two different types of tax sales when it comes to real estate. You have tax liens and you have tax deeds. Each county is different, okay? So one county might, let's just put it like this. You got taxes, right? Property owners might not pay their taxes, and when they don't pay their taxes at a certain point, the city is going to take over that property. So the city can do one of two things. It's the county, I should say. Depending on what type of county it is, a lien county or a deed county. So Lucas County is a deed county. So what's going to happen is you can go to the sheriff's website. They have a sheriff sale every Wednesday. The sheriff is going to take all the tax delinquent properties and he's going to auction them off starting at 35% of the tax appraised value. So that's a good way to acquire property for a discount, 35% of the value. And that's tax value, not necessarily market value. So that you got to have a professional to help you run some comps. But with that being said, that's the way that a lot of investors purchase property. They go to the sheriff's sale, and at the sheriff's sale, they purchase. Now, there are some counties like Cuyahoga County in Cleveland, that's a tax lien county. So in tax lien counties, what they do is they'll take those foreclosed properties, and what they'll do is instead of selling the property, they sell the debt that's owed on the property. So let's just say a homeowner owes $20,000 in back taxes. You can purchase that debt, right? And it's like a reverse auction. And so it might start at like 20% interest. It might go down to 15%. Boom. So you can purchase that debt. You put that money up. Boom, $20,000. But the homeowner has to pay you that debt back. Instead of paying the county, they're going to pay you now. And now they're going to pay you 15% interest or whatever interest you agree on. You're going to pay that. And they're going to pay you that. And I believe it depends on the county. Every county is different. But in some counties, if they don't pay you back within the year or 2 years, whatever the period is, then you can foreclose on that property and take it over, and now it's yours. So, tax liens are a great way to make investment because that's what banks do. Banks are going to take the money that you invest, and they're going and buying liens. They're buying tax liens from counties. Cuyahoga County, they don't just do individual properties. They're going to sell all the debt in the county to one individual or corporation or organization. And that can be $1 million, $2 million, $3 million sometimes worth of debt that's purchased. And can you imagine getting 18% interest on $3 million? Man, that's amazing. And then getting all the houses that when people don't pull up or they don't come through, you get the houses too. Yes, indeed. Yep. I appreciate y'all. CC's in the building. CC's in the building. Yes, indeed. But it's been good. It's been good, y'all. We just looking to elevate. I'm looking to make some changes. I got some announcements that I'll be making here shortly. Some things that I'm going to be announcing that's going to benefit my people, the community, the organization as a whole. I'm gonna let y'all know when the time is right. Okay, Aura. So I did know about it, Aura, but tax shield investments. Yeah, so I call them tax liens or tax liens. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I appreciate all of the support that I get. I appreciate all the people. I got a lot of people that have been coming to me recently about getting into the market. I'll tell you, real estate changed my life. Real estate provided me an industry where I could take the skills that I've acquired up to this point and serve my community and make a good living doing it, create a lifestyle. But that's not to say that it's been easy. It has not been easy. But with grit, with consistency, with passion, and with drive, I've been able to overcome all the adversity that's come before me, and I've also been able to lift up the people around me. So it's beautiful, and it's a great industry. So if you have skills, you got customer service skills. Some people are like, oh, I don't know how to sell. Yeah, it's a sales-driven industry, but more so than anything, it's a customer service industry. And so being a customer service industry, being a customer service industry, you gotta know how to treat people. You gotta treat people right. That's it. You gotta take care of people. And I learned that working in a restaurant. You gotta educate people. I learned that. I'm a natural teacher, but I hone my skills working as a substitute teacher in different schools, multiple school systems over the course of maybe nearly a decade. So yeah, get into it. I have the means and the system to bring you in and teach you how to make money, and that's what I'm doing. I'm helping people make money, helping people elevate their lifestyle. But like Rashonda just said, nothing worth having is ever easy. Dang, y'all. Nothing worth having is ever easy. And so yeah, you got to go hard or you got to go home, and I'm not going home. And then my mouse just died on me. It's the craziest thing, y'all. But yeah, I'm not going home. I'm going hard. Go hard or go home. But that comes from my skate. I'm a skater. I'm a skateboarder. I grew up a skateboarder, and I still got that mindset. And that was our mindset as a skateboarder. It's like go big or go home. Go hard or go home. Like we out here at the park. You want to do this trick. Go hard or go home. Do it. We not going home until it get done. Until it's done. And that's the mindset that I still have to this day. Go hard or go home. Go big or go home, y'all. We got one life to live. We here for a reason. We're here for a reason. We didn't have to be here. And so think about all the adversity. Think about all the competition it took to even be conceived. But we're here. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. There we go. So we back with the mic. I appreciate y'all. My mom got jokes. Central Catholic had a skateboard club, which was one of the main motivating factors of why I wanted to go to Central Catholic. But I never skateboarded with any of the Central Catholic skateboarders. I had my own crew. I had my own crew, and we got it popping at the crib. But yeah, never skated with nobody from Central Catholic, man. Yeah, never. But it's okay though, because I came for the skateboard club, but I stayed for the growth. Even though my parents threatened to take me out of Central multiple times throughout my career. But it's all good, it's all good. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my stepdad, my pops. May he rest in peace. I appreciate y'all. Yup. Well, with that being said, I got some things coming up, y'all. Stay tuned. We have real estate test prep next Thursday. If you're thinking about getting your real estate license, you're preparing to take a test. If you're preparing to take the test, you're in school, you're preparing to take the test, make sure you're there next Thursday for real estate test prep. It's going down. I'm going to teach you how I passed the test on the first time, not once, but twice. I had to pass the test to become an agent. I had to pass the test to become a broker. And when I became a broker, I had to score higher. And I did that. We made it happen. So be there or be square. You don't want to miss it. I had some people that didn't pass the test, but then they didn't come to my test prep. And I'm like, You didn't come to the test prep. What you expect? You know, in this I create opportunities. Not only do I create it, you got to put yourself in a position to succeed. You got to take advantage of the opportunities. You got to go to where the action is at, because you're not going to get it sitting still. The world is moving forward at all times. And so if you're not moving forward, you actually falling behind. And you don't want to fall behind. I got graphics here. I'm going to just put this up. Let me put this up for y'all. Show you the calendar. Let's get the calendar up here. Get the calendar up here one time for the one time so y'all can see what it is. Because it's going down, man. I'm at a certain point where I've put in the work. You know, I've built a foundation. I've built an organization. I came into the real estate industry to create a supply chain in real estate. And I've done that. So at this point, if I never sell another house in Northwest Ohio, I don't have to, because I have a team of agents that's out here in these streets selling houses. So as a broker, I want to focus on empowering and educating my agents, and also affecting the community, creating opportunities for my people in my organization, and also creating opportunities for my partners and the greater community as a whole. So that's where I'm shifting my focus this year. I know I've helped a couple hundred families over the past 7 years, going on 8 years. And I'm at the point now where, in order for me to live my greater purpose, I have to focus on affecting people en masse. But that doesn't mean I don't have time for one-on-one. So I have one-on-one time with my agents, and I do one-on-ones with my counseling clients. And so, you know, we got a system, but now it's time to elevate and touch more people, impact more lives. And here we go. Let me get this right for y'all. So as you can see, we got some coming events for March. Upcoming events for March is going down. We're here right now for the Pasker AMA, the Pasker Ask Me Anything. All right, this Saturday is going down. The HUD Certified Homebuyer Workshop being facilitated by my housing counseling office, NID. Me and my partner, Kenneth Scott, we're gonna hold it down. We got some guests that's going to come and give you some game and teach you everything you need to know about not only becoming a homeowner, but budgeting, saving, credit. We're going to teach you how to purchase your asset, how to maintain your asset and protect it, amongst other things. It's going to be bomb. That's from 10 to 3 on Saturday. It's free. Once you do your 101 and you go through the workshop, then you can get your certificate, which can be used to get your down payment assistance that you qualify for. Next Thursday, boom, real estate test prep. Don't come to me saying I didn't pass my test and you didn't come to the test prep that I've been having for the past 2 months. Come on now. Pasker Happy Hour. That's the next Thursday. I like Thursdays, y'all. So Thursday, Pasker Happy Hour. Pull up, come have a cocktail with me, come network with like-minded individuals. Let's get it. And then that Saturday, the 26th, is my Pasker Real Estate Agent Boot Camp for all my new agents coming into the game, for all the people that's interested in the industry. This is your chance to come through and get the realities of what it's going to take to be successful in this industry and actually elevate your lifestyle and serve your community. So if you're interested, don't inbox me because you're going to slip through the cracks. Text 419-540-4426. Hit the link in my bio. Tap in with us. It's going down. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my agents. They out here being successful. My agents closing up deals. They closing up deals every week, y'all. I don't even have to sell houses no more. My team got it. They got it. They got it. I'm ready to retire. I can't retire though. I can't retire, but I am going to shift my focus and my energy, which we've already discussed. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate your questions. I appreciate the love, the reciprocity, the energy, because y'all lit. Hit the link in my bio. Go stream my new single. Go stream my new single, Need. It's on Apple Music, Apple, Spotify, all of that. Hit the link in my bio. Get tapped in. And until next time, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Be great. You know, why not? You know, be great. Why not? Why not live your best life? Life ain't always easy, but it's about keeping that feet moving no matter what. Just keep moving no matter what, because you're here for a reason. You got gifts for a reason. You've been through what you've been through as a reason to make you stronger and to give you a testimony to give the people around you courage. So stand on that and be great. And until next time, y'all be great. I am singing. Bars. Good night, y'all.